You ever notice how we treat time like it's an infinite resource? We tuck our biggest dreams into a drawer labeled someday. We tell ourselves, I'll start when I'm ready, or I'll take that risk when the bank account looks a certain way. But someday is a dangerous neighborhood. It's paved with good intentions and lined with houses that never got built. We're obsessed with the perfect start. We want the stars to align, the traffic to be clear. But here's the cold, honest truth. Clarity is a result of action, not a prerequisite for it. You don't find your path by standing at the trailhead with a magnifying glass. You find it by getting your boots muddy. You find it in the wrong turns, the scraped knees. Progress isn't a straight line. It's a messy, jagged, beautiful scribble. If you're waiting for the fear to vanish before you move, you're going to be standing still for a long time. Fear doesn't go away. You just learn to outrun it. Or better yet, you learn to invite it along for the ride and tell it, you can sit in the back, but you don't get to touch the steering wheel. Reflecting doesn't mean staring at your mistakes until they burn a hole in your confidence. It means looking back to see how much ground you've actually covered. Think about who you were 3 years ago. Think about the things that used to keep you up at night back then. You're standing on the other side of those impossible days right now. You are a survivor of 100% of your worst moments. That's a pretty incredible track record. So why do we doubt the person we are today? Why do we think the current mountain is the one that finally stops us? You have an entire history of overcoming. You have a built-in resilience that you rarely give yourself credit for. Motivation is a spark, but discipline is the oxygen. Motivation gets you through the first hour. Reflection gets you through the first year. It's about the quiet choices you make when nobody is watching. It's choosing to be kind when you're tired. It's choosing to try one more time when the world feels heavy. Success isn't always a loud explosion or a trophy over your head. Most of the time, success is just the quiet whisper at the end of a hard day that says, I'll try again tomorrow. You don't need to be extraordinary to start. You just need to be brave enough to be a beginner. You need to be patient enough to let yourself grow. And most importantly, you need to be kind enough to forgive yourself when you stumble. The world doesn't need you to be perfect. It just needs you to be present. It needs your specific brand of light, your messy ideas, and your stubborn refusal to give up. So, take a breath. Look at how far you've come. And then, take the next step. Not the next 10, just the next one. If you're building your someday into a today, hit subscribe to join the journey.